Ever dreamed of being a pro wrestler or being in the professional wrestling business? The EPW Wrestling Academy is currently accepting applications. Visit EPWWrestlingMS.com. That's EPWWrestlingMS.com for all the details on how to make your dream a reality. Do you have what it takes?
EPW Wrestling presents MLW star Davey Richards on Saturday, August 6th at EPW Arena in Boonville, Mississippi. This will be an EPW television taping, so come be on TV. For advanced discount tickets, visit EPWWrestlingMS.com. All the action starts at 7:30 p.m. as MLW star Davey Richards returns to EPW Wrestling, August 6th in Boonville.
How is everybody doing this Wednesday night? Proud you guys could join us as we go through a few things going on EPW this for the next couple of weeks, this weekend in particular, but the next couple of weeks is going to be super exciting. Well, about the next 4 weeks are pretty exciting at EPW. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and a big announcement concerning our August 6th television taping with MLW star Davey Richards. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Big announcement for that. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so this weekend, we'll be back in Boonville this weekend with EPW Wrestling right there in EPW Arena in 1714 North 2nd Street. In Boonville, and it will be Fans Choice Night 1. So what we're going to do is the next 2 weeks, we're going to do fans' choice. So what will happen is you, the fans that are there in attendance those 2 nights, will actually choose a couple of matches and actually choose the stipulations of those matches. It should be super exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun to see what you guys come up with. This weekend in particular, on the card this weekend is, let's see, I've done lost my notes here. Let's see. Wow, I'm totally unprepared. Imagine that. Where is my notes? Here we go. All right, so professional here. So this weekend in particular, on the card this weekend, we will have K-Swiss will be on the card this weekend. Jason Genesis, the True American, Trace Hunt, the Gun Show will be returning this weekend back in EPW. If a little spoiler, if you were our last television taping, then you saw the big return of the Gun Show. Those folks will be in action, as well as Brandon Young will be in action with Jade Haven, Fancy Bryce Dancy. The Hot Shots will be in action. Logan Stunt and DJ Fury will be in action. Jason Dredd, Marco Harris, Brandon Grimes, a host of others will be there and will be there in action. And we are going to what we're going to do is we're going to give out cards when you first come in the door, and you will vote on what matches you want to see, what stipulation, the stipulation that you want on that particular match. And we're going to vote, and we're going to do the top 3 choices. So, and that'll be this weekend. Now, next weekend, July the 30th, we're going to do the same thing, except the players change a little bit. On the card for the 30th will be Geo Savage. He'll be back. The Etiquette will be in action. Bone Crusher, Mick Vicious, and Crossman will be there. Perky Will be in action. Trace Hunt, Jason Genesis, K-Swiss, all your favorites will be there, but it will also be a different set of stipulations that we will be voting on. So it's going to be a lot of fun the next couple of weeks in EPW. Super excited about the next 2 weeks to see what you guys see, what in the world you guys come up with and what you guys vote for. But you got to be there. You have to be there to be able to vote. You have to be there to be able to see what happens. So make sure you go there tonight, epwwrestlingms.com, and get those advance tickets. Advance tickets for the next 2 weeks are only $8. It'll be $10 at the door. So make sure you come out and vote and vote for your favorite match. I know that some of the stipulations for some of these matches, the loser eats dog food, the loser wears a dress, fans lumberjack strap matches is one of the stipulations. Loser takes a pie to the face. The blindfold match, all kinds of crazy stuff, and it should be super exciting to see what you guys come up with over the next couple of weeks. So I'm super excited about that, as well as our next television taping, which will be August the 6th. With MLW and Impact Wrestling star Davey Richards as he returns to EPW. Been to EPW a couple times before, but he will be returning August 6th. And this time will be a little bit different, a little bit more special. And we actually got a video from Davey. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you watch the video and let you decipher this on your own. And just check this out.
August 6th, down in Mississippi. The American Wolf comes to hunt, well, whoever is foolish enough to get in that ring with me. But see, I've been there a couple times before, but I want to make the deal a little bit sweeter this time, because this time, I'm putting my national openweight title on the line. Golden opportunity, right? To win some gold. But you got to go through me first. No small task, no easy job. But if you beat me, you beat me. And I love competition. So Mississippi, EPW, get ready. This hunt comes for you.
So, guys, there you heard it. We have gotten it cleared through MLW. Court Bauer has approved this. The MLW open weight title will be on the line at EPW August the 6th. That's a big deal for us, guys. I don't think, matter of fact, I know an MLW title has never been defended at EPW, and it's a big deal. So, had to go through a lot of red tape, had to make some phone calls to make this happen. But August the 6th, the MLW open weight title will be on the line as the current champion, Davey Richards, defends against somebody at EPW. And we'll be talking about who that person will be and how that person will be selected here in the next week or two. Super exciting, guys. It's going to be a big deal. Man, I'm super excited about this. Another thing that I am super excited about, and that is August the 13th, back in Ripley, Mississippi, with the Outlaw James Storm. We'll be returning back to Ripley, and we're bringing the Outlaw with us. Make sure you get those tickets now. They're on sale now. We've already sold several tickets for Ripley. Front row sold out the last time very, very quickly, and we're expecting this too. Matter of fact, there's not a whole lot of front row seats left. So make sure you get those VIP front row seats and be there in Ripley so you can see everything that goes on. It is going to be a huge card in Ripley, August the 13th. Super excited about it. And hey, make sure you are there August the 13th. Get those tickets now. Guys, like I said, a lot of fun things happening at EPW right now. A lot of big things happening at EPW, and we are only getting started. Man, I just cannot tell you how excited I am about some of the stuff that is coming on. We're going to have some great shows, have some good fun. Make sure you come out and join us. Right there in Boonville. Come out and see us in Ripley. It's going to be a ton of fun. You guys, if you got any questions or comments about anything that just talked about, make sure and throw it in the comments. We'll throw it up and throw it up on the screen, talk about it a little bit. And man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Excited about what's going on. Let's see. Tonight we are actually simulcasting across Facebook Live, our YouTube channel, as well as our Twitter channel. So make sure and drop those comments in. We will. Hey, let's talk some wrestling. I'm excited to talk about wrestling tonight. Let's see. There's the voice of EPW, Joey Gross. Hello, Joey. How are you? Christy Owens. Hello. How are you? See, William Bean, hello, can't wait to Saturday. Can I be the boss for one night? Hey, you never know what may happen Saturday night. Everybody that's in attendance is the boss to be honest with you, because you guys are picking the matches Saturday night. You guys are picking some of the matches and some of the stipulations. So, hey, you're going to be the boss Saturday night, William Bean. Just make sure you're there, which, William, you're always there. I'll always see you there. Let's see, Brett Hogue, hello. How are you doing? There's my buddy Blake. Hello. Julia, how are you doing, Julia? Probably still wore out from last weekend at Tupelo Con. That was a long day for yours truly. Sat in the booth with the Rock and Roll Express pretty much from 9 a.m. All day long, and then we shifted down to the end for VIP wrestling. And was there until about 10:30. So it was a long day at the office for your buddy Neil Taylor last Saturday. Let's see. Alan Harville, what's up? How are you? Let's see. There's our buddy Greg from New York. Hello, Greg. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. There's Miss Faye. Hello, Miss Faye. Hope you're doing well. Miss seeing you last weekend. Let's see. There's Greg again. Looks like a fantastic card. I must say that Bret Michaels has an amazing suplex. He holds the guy up there for so long. So last weekend, and you can actually go to our YouTube channel. All the matches from Tupelo Con last Saturday are actually loaded onto our YouTube channel. That they went up this morning, so you can watch this. A little impromptu match. The Gun Show Bret Michaels and Dustin Starr took on the Hot Shots this past weekend, and the Gun Show gave Brandon Savage a standing suplex, and I swear if he didn't hold him up there for a solid 2 minutes, then I don't know what 2 minutes is. So yeah, it was incredible feat of strength for him to hold him up there that long, because Brandon Savage is not a small guy. What's up, Lewis? How are you? Hope you enjoyed your corn dog for lunch today. If that's what you ate, I don't think I've seen your post today. Let's see, Julia. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's that will be the term used over and over this weekend and next weekend, I promise. Let's see, Patrick O'Malley blindfold match. That sounds hilarious. If you've never seen one, you got to see one. And hey, you guys are going to get to pick who is in those matches. So it's going to be a fun time. Let's see. There's Mama J. I'll be at EPW Arena Friday from 3:30 till 5. So if you don't buy online, and some people still don't, that is fine. Hey, we got your hookup. Go by EPW Arena in Boonville Friday afternoon. Mama J is there from 3:30 to 5, and she can put those tickets in your hand. If you're in the Corinth area, send a message to the EPW page, and we can get somebody to meet you in Corinth. So we're doing everything we know how to make sure and get those tickets in your hand. So make sure you are there to see everything that's going to go on, and help create everything that's going to go on. It's going to be fun. Let's see. Christy is coming Saturday. Awesome, Christy. I can't wait to see you. What's up, Rocker Todd? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, Brett Hogue, the wrestler choices in the dog food, and a loser wear a dress match. So those are actually stipulations that will be in some of these matches. So it's going to be, man, I can't imagine eating dog food. I can't stand the smell of dog food. That is awful. Let's see. Jimmy loses Twinkie match. Jimmy is the king of Twinkies. He never loses a Twinkie match. There's my buddy Paul Ocha. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing okay. Your voltage. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Julie says long day for me too. It was a long day for everybody this past Saturday, but man, what a day and what a night it was. It was a lot of fun. Let's see, Greg. Absolutely, I saw Brett in the Battle Royal. Yep, he was in there. The winner of the WrestlingNewsCenter.com Battle Royal was Trace Hunt. So give you a little spoiler there. But an awesome match. I believe it came down to him and Kay Toomer, and man, that's worth the price of admission to see right there by itself. Let's see. Rocker Todd, how about if the Hot Shots lose, Justin Klein leaves for good? Oh my goodness. I don't know, as bad as we don't like Justin Klein, I can't imagine the show without him to some degree. Let's see. Yeah, and Dustin's one of the best drop kicks in all of wrestling. Yeah. Dustin's always had a smooth drop kick. Paul Ocha, Dinah Taylor versus Jade Haven. A little bit of scheduling issue with them this weekend, so that may or may not be happening this weekend, but you never know. It might be the next. Let's see. Ryan Anthony, what's up? How are you? Eric Wayne, Fans Choice. Can't wait to vote on those matches. Bringing my barbed wire and light tubes. No, you can leave that stuff at home. Let's see. Hello, this is James. Hope to come there soon and train with y'all. Man, if you're looking for a wrestling school here in North Mississippi, we've got students right now in our wrestling academy at EPW. Go to the website, epwwrestling.com, and click on the training button, and you'll see all the information on how to enroll and everything right there. We actually got a few students right now that we're training. So, guys, if this is something you want to do and you're serious about it, EPWWrestling.com, and then click on the training button, and you can get signed up. Let's see. Christy, I'm a lot better. Well, I'm proud you are. Proud you are doing better. Greg, I saw Dusty Brett the tag team match. Amazing suplex. Oh, my God. It was incredible. Let's see. Lewis, been a long day, and I'm tired. My knee's killing me, and I had salami and pepper jack cheese sandwich and some chips. Man, yeah, that's not your typical corn dog. Lewis, when are you having surgery? I know you've got surgery coming up. When is that? You told me this past weekend, and I swear I cannot remember it. Let's see, Patrick, looking forward to being back after recovering from my injury. It was a long weekend, not having any wrestling last weekend. It's funny. It's always a long weekend with wrestling, and it's even a longer weekend without wrestling. So, because to be honest with you, when I'm not at a wrestling show on the weekend, it's because that's all I've done for 25 years is go to wrestling shows on weekends. It almost seems a little weird. Even when we go on vacation, it almost seems a little bit weird on Saturday night, like about 7:30, 8 o'clock when normal bell time is. You're kind of like, okay, what am I doing here? I know where I should be, but yeah, always miss wrestling when it doesn't happen. Say Justin Klein, the gun show and a super kick. It can happen. It can happen. Let's see. Jesse had an idea, but my idea was not as good. Well, hey, any idea is never a bad idea. Let's see. Ryan, how are you doing today, brother? I'm doing amazing. It has been a great week. It's been a busy week. Getting ready for an event at the arena this Friday night with football star Tim Tebow. It's been kind of a crazy week, but it's exciting. Looking forward to Friday night and looking forward to Saturday night at EPW Wrestling. Let's see. Some more. Let's see. Submitted application and talk with Kurt. Well, awesome. He will fix you up. He's the guy to talk to. I say, oh man, okay, fair enough. Forks fit in my fanny pack easier anyway. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Guys, if you got any questions or anything you want to talk about, make sure and throw it in the comments. I'm almost caught up with you, so make sure and throw those questions, those comments, put them out there. We'll talk about anything wrestling right now, and there's so much going on with Ric Flair's last match to all the other crazy stuff that's going on in wrestling right now. There's plenty to talk about on the wrestling front. Let's see. Jesse, fans get to get in the ring after the show. Oh, well. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Lewis, next Wednesday, the 27th. Okay. The 27th. Cool. Let's see. 2 days after my birthday. My birthday is actually coming up. Somebody had to remind me this past weekend. My birthday is actually the 25th. And I'll be honest with you, with the grind and everything going on, just totally forgot about it. Let's see. Julie, I like Eric Wayne's ideas. I was waiting on you to say that, Julia. I swear, I was waiting on you to say that. Let's see. Eric says they're usually pretty good sometimes. Oh my goodness. See, Derek Matthew Gann, triple threat elimination match in the cage match for the title. Man, that's a triple threat elimination match in a cage for the title. Man, that would be an interesting match there. That would be exciting. I haven't had a cage match in a while. Rocker Todd, you're 35, right, Neil? Plus about 6. How about that, Todd? Yeah, plus about 6. Jesus, I'm getting old. But anyway, like I said, guys, just excited for stuff that's coming up. It's exciting times at EPW. If you got any more comments, make sure and throw those in. If you got any more questions, throw those in the comments. Exciting times coming up. This weekend's Fans Choice Night 1, July 30th. The next weekend is Night 2. And August 6th, Davey Richards defends the MLW open weight title at EPW. It's our next big television taping, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to hear about this. So It is a major national title that's going to be defended at EPW, and I am stoked about it, guys. You really have no idea. This is like a bucket list thing for me. You really have no idea. So it is going to be super exciting. Davey Richards right now is one of the top athletes in the world. Every big card that is going on right now that's he is a part of. He is on the card for Ric Flair's last match. He's a huge part of MLW right now. He was a surprise guest at Impact Slammiversary. Dixie Carter brought him out. So, guys, it is a huge deal for Davey Richards to be at EPW, and I'm super excited about him being there. So make sure you get tickets for all of these shows, guys. Help support us. If without you, we're not there. That's just all there is to it. Make sure and support us, and get those tickets, and be there and be loud. And you guys don't have any trouble being loud when you're there. Just make sure you're there. So it's I can't wait to see everybody. Let's see. There's a few more comments. Seen a few pop up. Let's see. Greg says James Storm's fantastic tag team wrestler. He's also fantastic solo. Man, James is one of the best wrestlers around. James has been around a long time, from being part of America's Most Wanted at TNA. He had a stint at NXT, was with TNA and Impact for years and years. And man, he just kind of pops up everywhere. It's actually pretty cool. You never know where you're going to see the cowboy pop up. So, and it's always a fun time when he's at EPW. It's always a big house, and it's always a lot of fun when he is at EPW. Let's see. Lewis, I'll stay in touch. Give DDT a hug for me. Oh, my Lord. You have to be brave to give DDT a hug. William Bean, can I put my 24/7 title on the line? That's a pretty cool belt, William. I don't know that I would want to. I don't know that I'd want to take a chance losing that belt. That's a cool belt. Julie, are you going to be a choice for the matches? Spoiler, no. I will not be on the ballot for Saturday night or the next Saturday night as part of a match. I apologize in advance. Let's see. JC jumping off the top rope. I'm gonna tell you what, that's actually harder than a lot of people think it is. Let's see. Jesse, what are you talking about? My supper is chef's kiss. I have no idea what you're talking about. Chicken, cheese, and rice. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Let's see. I don't know. Did you ask what I ate for dinner? I think I missed your comment. Let's see. I'll try not to fall this time. Yeah, Davey will be there to catch you again if you happen to go tumbling down a set of stairs. There's not a time I do not go down that set of stairs at the arena that I don't think about you going tumbling down them. Let's see. Lexi Crafton, who's your dream guest to bring to EPW? My dream guest. Well, let's see. There's actually been a lot of people that we haven't put out there that we have been very close to securing deals on, that kind of fell apart one way or another. I'll throw this out there. Actually, about 3 years ago, we were about this close to having Kurt Angle as part of EPW at the Alcorn County Fair, and due to some WWE scheduling, that didn't happen. We've also discussed Arn Anderson. That's come up a couple of times. So I don't know. I'm always excited anytime national that any national star is able to come to EPW. It's really a cool thing for me. I guess probably anybody that would be a dream person would be folks that I've seen on television as a kid. I don't know. There's a long list there, but there's been some people that have been close to being there that I thought was super cool, that it just didn't pan out for one reason or another, whether it be scheduling or whatever. But good question. I love good questions like that. Let's see. Paul Ocha. Hope you can get $1 Million Baby and T-Pain. We've been in talks about $1 Million Baby and T-Pain coming to EPW. That could actually happen. That could happen soon. Let's see. Christy Owens, come on, Julia. She's talking to Julia. Let's see. Jesse Ross. No, I'm bragging about my supper. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what. I had I had a salad for dinner. I had a salad for dinner while I was working on something else. Let's see. Your dinner was way more exciting than mine, it sounds like. Lewis, as soon as I get back on my feet, I'll be off work for a while, so I'm coming to see y'all and make some real noise. I'm going to tell you what, Lewis is on the front row at every Memphis wrestling taping that I'm at, which I'm at all of them. And I can literally hear Lewis through the back wall. So I tell you what, if Lewis comes to EPW, he is going to have some stiff competition. I'll leave that there. But Lewis, I cannot wait for you to come to an EPW show. Gary Carr, Tasha Banks. Let's see, Tasha Banks. Sasha Banks is what I think you meant. Yeah, Sasha Banks. That would be cool. I've never actually met her before. Brandon Morgan, miss you guys. Hope to be back soon. Been missing the true greatest Justin Klein. I cannot believe he's not jumped on here tonight. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Jesse Ross, I'd like to see Alexa Bliss at EPW. Oh, tell you what, that would be a hard one to pull off. That would be a hard one to pull off. I don't really see that happening anytime soon with her with WWE. Let's see. Yeah, Sasha Banks, the boss. That's what I thought he was talking about. Jake McDonald, who are the champions at EPW right now? Well, right now, our heavyweight champion is Brandon Young. The EPW Heritage Champion is Perky Wheel, and the EPW Tag Team Champions are the Hot Shots. Let's see. Just Mike is here. What's up, Just Mike? How are you? Patrick, let's see. Referee Just Mike, best wrestling business. Just join the chat. Yep, he is. Just Mike is here. Christian Burns, Lex Luger is on my list of wrestlers I want to meet. I actually would love to meet Lex Luger also. One time about probably 10 years ago, I was on a show that he was supposed to be a part of, and something happened, and I think he had to cancel or something. But I was truly disappointed by that, because I remember Lex Luger and Ric Flair matches when I was watching those as a kid. That was like a huge deal to me. I was a big Lex Luger fan. Let's see. Buried Alive match for the EPW tag team titles. Man, I forgot all about the Buried Alive matches. You know what? I still to this day don't know how they pull those matches off. That's, how you actually bury somebody and cover them up without somebody saying getting the sure enough dirt out. But a Buried Alive match. That's interesting. Bam Bam Bundy. That's the EPW North Mississippi Super Fan Fest. This area does it. This is a good wrestling fan fest like Charlotte, Vegas, and Los Angeles. I'm not sure if you're pitching one there or if you say we don't have one. I'll tell you another story of something that almost happened. In 2000 and I think it was 2008. We were actually in talks of having a fan fest at Crossroads Arena. That was going to be, we were working on something with Jeff Jarrett, and we were actually going to do a fan fest there, convention, and then we were going to have EPW wrestling that night. And we were going to have like a podcast type convention the night before. And we were going to incorporate Conrad Thompson and some other folks in that. And that was right around the time that Jeff Jarrett went back to work for WWE. So that whole thing just kind of fell apart there all at one time. So, but that has been talked about. And yes, I really think Memphis, I don't know that this area is a big enough market for like a super fan fest. I think Memphis is a perfect market for it. And Memphis has been a wrestling city ever since I can remember, and I've never understood why Memphis didn't have some sort of huge wrestling fan fest, like a legit fan fest, something like a Starcast or something like that, where you've got 40 or 50 guys on it, and it'd be a huge event one weekend. I've never understood why that didn't happen, but I think Memphis would be a great market for it. And I would, if that were to happen, I would do everything in my power to make sure that EPW would be a part of it. I know that. Let's see. Lewis, going to lay down for now. Good night, my friend. Well, good night, Lewis. I hope you sleep okay, which you're probably already asleep by now. Let's see. Gary, I'm not exactly what you're trying to tell me there, Gary. Other swine, house swine. I see swine, so I'm thinking you're talking about Justin Klein. I'm just going to assume that anyway. Mr. Essential, what day is it, my head? Poor Mr. Essential had a rough night with Bone Crusher last Saturday night with that construction zone street fight. Easy for you to say. See, Luger's a super nice guy. I met him a few years ago. I've always heard that he was, but I haven't gotten to meet him. I would love to. Just might not sure about the best. Patrick O'Malley, love you, brother. Let's see. Christy Harwell, hey, so excited about this weekend. Can't wait to see the fan choices. I cannot wait to see them either. This weekend is going to be, the next 2 weekends are going to be absolutely crazy. You've got to make sure and get those tickets and be there. EPWWrestlingMS.com. Go get them now. Stacy Calvert, hello. How are you? Joining us from YouTube. Make sure you click the thumbs up button. If you're on YouTube right now, click that thumbs up button. That helps get us pushed to the top of the totem pole as far as viewership goes. Make sure and hit that thumbs up button. And I'm watching it right now, so you got to click thumbs up. I'm waiting on it to go up right now. I want to keep checking it. My boyfriend had COVID, and I still worry about him. Well, I hate to hear that. I hope he gets well soon. Let's see. X-Pac is another one that's on my list. I think I would like to meet him as well. I've heard a couple of horror stories about him, but I try not to make any judgment on anybody until I deal with them myself. So I would like to meet X-Pac. I think that would be fun. I'd love to pick his brain a little bit. Let's see. Perky Will is here. The party is awake and ready to go on Wednesday night. Perky Will is here. Let's see. Much love. That's cool. What's up, Carly? Let's see. You were talking about things to see. Oh, okay. I got you. Let's see. Kevin says if Justin Klein interferes in the match, no money for a year. There you go. Now you're speaking my language. Shawn Michaels would still be a good one. Shawn doesn't do a lot of appearances, and plus he works for WWE still, so that would probably be a hard one to pull off, but I would love to meet Shawn. I think I could probably rattle off 10 questions right now. I'd love to ask Shawn. But yeah, that would be a cool one. Let's see. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. K Toomer, really good talent. He can move. He's a powerful big man. K Toomer is one of the most agile big men I have seen on an independent show in a long time. He is a full-grown fella. Let me just tell you. Let's see. Perky Will, it's a party every night of the week. It don't stop. I hear you, Perky Will. I love Perky Will's energy. I love it. Brandon Robertson, is it so that Gun Show will be back? Gun Show will be there this weekend. So make sure, Brandon, get those tickets and make sure you are there this weekend. Gun Show will be in action this weekend. See, Jesse, thank you, Neil. I've never had it, but I've been exposed twice. Well, I'm proud that you haven't had it. I actually haven't had it either. And but I hear it's tough on some and not as tough on others, but any kind of sickness is horrible. So I hope you continue to dodge that bullet, and I hope I continue to do it too. As the old saying goes, I ain't got time to bleed, and and so there you have it. Let's see. Heck yeah. Referee Just Mike, I would love to meet Dirty Dutch Mantell. Dutch is phenomenal. I've been in the ring with him a few times. I've had some conversations with him. Man, he is a hoot to talk to and is so knowledgeable about wrestling. He actually has a new podcast out. I think it's Stories from a Dirt Road or something like that. You can find it on YouTube, but I could sit and listen to Dutch Mantell talk all day long. And I actually had a couple of matches with him, and which were super fun. Well, I say super fun. It was fun till he brought that whip out. Then it was not so fun. Let's see. Christian Burns, I'm still waiting on Neil Taylor versus Justin Klein. Oh my goodness. Well, you may see Justin Klein in a match, but you're not going to see Neil Taylor. I'm sorry. I'm done, boys and girls. Let's see. Kevin, bring back the double ring Hell in a Cell style match. A double ring Hell in the Cell style match. That's gonna be like a War Games match. I used to like those matches, WCW, when they did War Games. Those are awesome. I don't think anything could drag me out of not wrestling anymore, but a match like that could do it. That's something that I never got to do. Brett Michaels has a lariat clothesline. He would knock your head off of that lariat clothesline. Ask a whole bunch of people that's taken it. We need to get together on some dates for me to come in. Hey, let's talk. Let's see. I would love to meet Mankind. I actually had the fortune of traveling with Mick Foley back in 2007, I think. I got to travel with him. We did a show over close to Little Rock, and then came back to Memphis and stayed, and then actually came and did a show in Tupelo. And I will say this: Mick Foley is probably one of the nicest wrestlers I have ever met. I could tell you a whole story, but we don't have that much time. So, but I actually got to travel with Mick Foley for a weekend, and Mick Foley is phenomenal. Phenomenal guy. And actually, he broke the CD in the car we were in. Too funny. But anyway, I don't know what made me think of that, but yeah, he broke my CD player. Let's see. This Ross party is on our side. Where's the party at? Over here? Oh my goodness. Perky, there you go. Somebody likes to party as much as Perky. I don't think anybody likes to party as much as Perky. See, Jason Neal, Stone Cold would be a good one to give me a hell yeah. That's cool. I actually met Steve Austin one time a long time ago, long before Steve Austin. He was still Stunning Steve when I met him, and it was just for a couple of minutes. But I do remember meeting him, and he was not so nice, but he wasn't supposed to be. So there you go. Daniel Lopez, just wanted to taking down my bad review. Thanks again for making things up for me, sir. Hey, I want to make sure that everybody has a good experience at EPW, and we're going to do what we got to do to make it right. And hey, it's all good. Matter of fact, that was a few months ago. That was a while back. Let's see. Daniel Lopez, any plans on coming to put a show on in Memphis? Absolutely zero. I can say that very, very quickly. We have no plans of coming to Memphis whatsoever. Man, Memphis has got 10 dozen shows going on there right now. And, I'm a small part of Memphis wrestling, with Dustin Starr. And, I fully endorse Dustin's show. And if I were to encourage anybody to go to a show in Memphis, it would be Dustin's show. So, but as far as EPW there, no, you probably won't see an EPW show there, but you'll see tons of EPW stars at Memphis Wrestling, because we do trade talent back and forth quite a bit. But no plans to come to Memphis anytime soon. Sorry about that. Let's see. But But I think, I think there's room for everybody, and I think there's room for everybody as long as your intentions are good. If you're wanting to run a show because you're trying to be successful, and you're trying to run a show because you feel led to for one reason or another that is positive, then go for it. But if you're trying to run a wrestling show just to spite somebody, then your heart is not in the right place anyway, and your intentions are not good, so nothing good will become of it. And you can quote me on that. Came off of YouTube. Yep. Gaming fan off YouTube. What's up, buddy? How are you? Let's see. Whitney, I met Mick Foley and Molly Holly when they came to Tupelo. I'm how Mick Foley got to Tupelo. So I met them both there too. Molly Holly was super nice as well. I really enjoyed meeting her. Let's see. Derek Matthew Gann. I love meeting Sabu. I've actually never met him. I've heard good and bad. FTR would be a good one if you can make that happen. I've reached out to them, and maybe one day, but it won't be anytime soon. Let's see. What about Justin Klein against Downtown Bruno? How exciting was it to see Downtown Bruno Saturday night? I love Bruno. He's like one of my favorite people. Bruno's such a great guy. Let's see. You guys rock. Thank you. Bring in TJ Perkins. We could tag. I think I have that number, as a matter of fact. Get the King Jerry Lawler to drop by and either fireball or pile drive Justin Klein. Well, I've been on the opposite end of both a fireball and a pile driver from Jerry Lawler, and that is not a fun day at the office. Frankie Thomas, I need to get back there. Yes, you do, Frankie. I haven't spoke to you since the last time you were there. Yeah, we gotta connect soon. Let's see. And I would love to meet DDP and Sting. I miss the old WCW. I've never met Sting. I had a little bit of dealings with DDP once. If you guys remember, the last time we were at the Alcorn County Fair, we had Kevin Nash there. And I actually talked to DDP about coming before I talked to Nash. There was a scheduling issue, and he could make the date, but it was the actual time of the show didn't pan out with travel and all that. So no DDP, but we had Kevin Nash, and that was super cool to have Kevin Nash at the EPW show. See, can y'all book Steve Austin Stone Cold versus Hulk Hogan match? Probably not. Let's see, what's next for EPW building any more? What's next for the EPW building? Any more upgrades in the works? We're constantly trying to work on the building and try to improve it, improve experiences. We are about 97% complete on a brand new air conditioning unit that's being put in, a bigger unit that we're hopefully going to have ready for this weekend. We've actually been told it'll be ready for this weekend. So I'm excited about that. I really feel like that is a huge piece of what we need moving forward. And I think that's probably one of the bigger pieces that we're missing. But it looks like that's going to happen pretty soon. And it doesn't hurt that your landlord is a heating and air guy. So we're constantly working on stuff at EPW. We actually did a little bit of a shift in our entryway and some other stuff since you've been there, Daniel. So you got to come check it out. See, Christy Owens, awesome. I see those eyes, Perky Will. Let's see. I agree with that. I want to see Randy Hogan against Jumping Jeff Farmer. Somebody actually told me one time that Jeff Farmer lived in Senatobia, I think. I think I actually heard that one time, that he lived in Senatobia. I can't remember. Let's see. EPW versus MIW Invasion story. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of invasion things because it never really works. And it usually ends with some sour grapes between shows. And I don't want that. So Don't forget to mention DNR Enterprises and JMax. Absolutely not. Tomorrow night, make sure and check out the DNR Enterprise Discount Outlet Facebook sale. Those guys will be back. Those guys will be back doing their live sale. Mr. Kevin, Miss Allison, they'll be back doing their live sale tomorrow night. I actually stopped by and talked to Kevin today and saw some of the items they're going to sell tomorrow night. And guys, you don't want to miss it. You will miss a deal if you miss the live sale tomorrow night. So make sure and check them out on their Facebook page. Make sure and check out JMax Steals and Deals. We actually shared something on the EPW page today that they have got a new shipment of sports wear and sports apparel in for your favorite team. So make sure and check JMax Steals and Deals out. Also check out the Front Porch in Boonville. Make sure and go by and see Mr. Prather. They're good folks. Grab a plate lunch, grab some catfish. They're world famous catfish. They are amazing, let me tell you. Make sure to go by and check out the Front Porch. Go by and check out our friends over at Money Zone USA. If you need some extra vacation cash, go by and see those folks over there, Miss Heather, and they will take care of you at Money Zone USA. Make sure and check them out. All of them proud sponsors of EPW Wrestling. Let's see, Miss Margaret Glidewell. I haven't seen you in a while. We miss EPW, but got to enjoy the wrestling in Tupelo over the weekend. It was good to see everyone. The show was awesome. Well, Miss Margaret, you've got to come back to Boonville and see us. You've got to come back and see us. Let's see. What's your dream match to book? My dream match to book. Man, I don't know. I think a couple of one of the matches that right off the top of my head that I enjoyed seeing previously was when Davey Richards faced Brandon Young. I thought that was a really, really good match. It wasn't on television. It wasn't filmed for TV. It was during one of our live events. And it was an exceptional match. It was a lot different match than people are used to in this area. It was a solid wrestling match, and I thought it was really good. I think that match is actually on our YouTube channel. You can go back and find that. But I don't know, when you named that question, that was probably one of the first matches that came to mind was Davey Richards against Brandon Young. It was really, really, really good. Let's see. Christian Burns, the Iron Sheik and the $1 Million Man are also on my list. I've never met Ted DiBiase, but I have met the Iron Sheik, and I have some Iron Sheik stories that I will have to tell you in person, Christian. I cannot tell those stories here, but I'll have to tell you a couple of those in person. They're pretty funny. If anybody ever tells you that he's putting on when he says he hates Hulk Hogan, he is not putting on. I guarantee you he is not putting on. Let's see. Kevin won't let you pay for too much for any item that you get from him. That is the absolute truth, man. I'm in and out of the sale during the night on Thursday nights, and I have seen him give some excellent bargains to folks. I've seen him lose money on deals, believe it or not, to make sure that somebody got a great deal. But guys, we have been on almost an hour tonight, and I absolutely appreciate you guys jumping on here and talking wrestling with me for just a little bit. I feel like I don't get to always talk to you very much while we're at a show, and this is kind of how I like to do it. I like talking with you guys. I love answering your questions. I love telling some old war stories that I have. And over 25 years, I've got a couple. Anyway, I absolutely appreciate you guys jumping on here. Just guys, make sure, come check us out this weekend. You guys are picking the matches. You guys are picking the stipulations. Make sure you are there. help support us, EPWWrestlingMS.com. Go there and get your tickets now. Then this weekend is just night one. We're going to do it again July the 30th with Fans Choice Night 2. And it is going to be, if we can top this weekend, we're going to top it on the 30th. I can promise you that. Make sure and make sure that you are there August the 6th as Davey Richards defends his MLW open weight title at EPW. It is a big deal, guys. This is like, once this hits YouTube, it's like national stuff. You guys have no idea how big this is. So make sure you get those tickets for August 6th, and make sure and come check out the Outlaw James Storm in Ripley, Mississippi, August 13th. The front row seats are almost gone already, so make sure get on there and get those seats tonight if you want to sit in the front. We had a huge crowd the last time we were there. We're expecting a big crowd this time, so make sure and get those tickets just as soon as you can. Guys, I'm Neil Taylor, and I've enjoyed talking to you guys for the last 57 minutes, and I will see you guys Saturday night. And man, I cannot wait for the next 4 weeks at EPW. You guys just have no idea. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a great week, and take care.